to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in his deep chain with some 6 feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I heard it. Rhymes and...
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Morales. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, right field, Konai on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. This is Bryson Stott.
Ball, that's inside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the hard to plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And he can't make the play. Round second, taken for third. The relay throw.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next offering is foul back. One away with a runner at third here on opening day. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. Trout on his horse. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. So no one on after the sac fly. Adley Rutschman stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's a ball. Ball two.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one drifts
Inside, ball
inside.
3.
Outside,
That's
and that
ball
is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Alec Thomas now. Thomas in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Foul ball. Owen Chu now. Got it. Ricky Holiday with the call. The first, out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for Arizona, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play. Ground ball to the middle, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Here's Mike Trout.
Ball.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to
Got him, that's
second.
an out.
Tag. Out at second. And a swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Griffin Kona, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Spencer Torkelson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First offering is fouled off. Rojas hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Look out!
Time, that got
And
him
it hit
first
him.
base.
Runner on at first with one gone. Luis Campusano stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Shaw over to Jazz. There's one to Walker, and that's two. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Marlins DH, Gavin Sheets. Line drive, and it's into the gap. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the left fielder, Owen Casey. And he'll shoot.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
On the ground. Flips it. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
One out man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Ball, that's outside.
A sliding stop it short. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Down the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Out to short. Gets it to first.
Oh.
And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Dalen Lyle stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Win in the
Ball,
box
that's
with
off the
1
plate.
away as he takes ball 1.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself
Ball,
in a really good
that's
spot.
inside.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stop at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Jackson Chourio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Edgar Caro.
What's up, Tasha?
Swings through that one.
Oh,
out
shit.
towards right center field. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
You stay in the league. Definitely. That's the only it's the only thing that'd be fun to me. I don't like just playing games over and over again and nothing.
Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
The 0-1. And fouled off. Got it swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout.
What you up to?
And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. That's the third. And that's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Adley Rutschman stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80%.
Yeah, battle royale cool. I mean, it's cool for a little bit of time.
Out
Damn.
towards right center field.
But at a certain point, like,
Gets under it. And there's
still,
one
like, you
down.
can only, I don't know.
Sure, it's at least something they've chatted about.
You can only come in first so many
Coming into
times,
this
but
one,
then
that was
what?
probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
But I guess that's why they got like the leveling system, like the rankings and shit.
Ball.
I don't know. I guess that's cool.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one.
This
It's a
nigga,
strikeout. Now up next for Arizona, Spencer Torkelson. First time up, he grounded to third.
I ain't been on Arc probably since the last time I played with you.
Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
Damn.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm moving under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Kelly back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You been playing? I seen you was on with Miranda.
one lifted to left. Lyle should have this one. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number one. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings through that one.
I haven't played in a couple weeks. Yeah.
Foul ball there. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
I don't know. I don't think Arden got that. Like what just keep niggas going back to play Arden? I don't really know. I do like the game.
Ground right side. Torkelson takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And up next,
I can see how I get off.
Owen Casey. He's 0 for 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. And this
Yeah,
situation,
PvP is cool if you as long as you ain't losing all the time.
Got him. That K is back here in Miami. We go to the
If you
top
losing
of the
every fight,
fifth.
I'm not getting back on the game.
Stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing, and he breaks his back. Tosses the first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to hit for Arizona, Luis Campusano. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trap under it. 2 down. So digging in, Dalen Lyle. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss, and he
Nigga not even pitching on the screen.
Pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses the first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Zach Neto. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That's a hit, and a board on the leadoff single. The next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off.
He made
It's saved with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Edgar Carroll. Doubled his first time up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Runs into the gap, sits for the run. Aim to score for third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. That's a fire. The only second would run away.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was fun. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike one.
That's out.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right field. That's back there. That one way back. And it's gone. A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. One down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. First pitch swinging.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember when I was just on that Luton, everybody was so nice. That shit was fun.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. I'll tell you what, that will do the job. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, I was doing that for like the first couple days. Then I gave up.
Again, takes the strike. Strike 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throws back the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one is absolutely belted. And reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and the lead is up to 5. So runner at second, 2 down. Owen Casey will hit next.
Struck out on
Number 52 taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball, that's low.
trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4 to a third. Zach Neto, the next to hit. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas in position. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the 6th inning. Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Bryson Stott. For 2 in the game. New pitcher for the Marlins, John Klein. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the air, left field. Casey makes his way towards it. 2 down. And now here is Jackson Chourio. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Maybe tomorrow, depending on how the day go. If it's early, I'll probably be around. If it's later, I'll probably be at the fire station. I gotta do some studying.
The 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Edgar Carroll getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. What a stop to first, and they get the out. Back to the top of the Miami order, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air to left center, Lyle under it, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Adley Rutschman. That one to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The Fish leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Spencer Torkelson. Pitch misses there,
Outside.
and that's ball 1.
Inside, ball 2.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Miguel Rojas.
Ball, that's outside.
And a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Casey under this one.
I'm trying to get my car fixed.
And that is that.
What's up? What's wrong with your car now? I feel like everybody having car trouble. My mom was just saying something about her car.
Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Broken bat, roller to first. Torkelson. Close
He's
play,
out.
but he just beat him to the bag for the out. And up next for Miami, Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. And the first
Ball, that
pitch
pitch is
misses
out.
for ball 1. Fought off foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Conine in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Grounds one to short. Witt. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
You can transfer back or fluid every 2 days. Yeah. I went to go get an oil change the other day. They said my car was leaking oil from somewhere.
Back here in
I said, that's
Low
cool.
Depot
Just put it
Park.
back on the ground.
Ready to begin the 8th. Luis Campusano stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Damn.
In the air, right field. Conine coming on. And there's one down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Dalen Lyle.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. This one
Yeah, that's what my mechanic said. He said, it's just leaking a little bit. You want me to get you a quote? No. I'm all right.
So back to the top of the order. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. That's to third, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. One now. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 6-2. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. Only 2 now. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Gavin Sheets. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Right side. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Zach Neto. Strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. Jackson Choria stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 63, Bilson.
High fly ball out to center field. 1 down.
nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Hey.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt, ball one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And Arizona with just one out left. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Towards first. Gets to it with a slide. Onto the pitcher. And what a play. Morales with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long